And the rules for this round is everyone discards their first 5 cards, and then you draw 2 cards. So instead of drawing 1 card per turn, you'll be drawing 2 cards. So this is really good if you're playing Infernoids, which We Are Pigeon is not. We Are Pigeon is playing Zefras, from what I see, or Ritual Beast. I haven't seen too much of this deck. And Jumer's playing Necroface, Banishing deck. Yeah, Bowie has a job right now, so he cannot commentate. So first we see Heretics. Oh hey, very interesting that CMOS tournament. You always see these very interesting decks that you wouldn't see in otherwise. So I think the match is really determined by who wins rock paper scissors here, because going second means you get 4 cards, while going first you only get 2. And we see a Mask Restrict. Very good counter for this play, but it didn't stop from exceeding. This might be a really quick match. From what I heard, round 1 was pretty quick too, because round 1 you can only summon once per turn, and a lot of stun decks did really well last round. It was Dark Matter Dragon. So Dark Matter Dragon was supposed to be really OP until the banned Dragon Rulers. It was actually tier 1 for a good 1.5 weeks before the Dragon Rulers got hit. It lets you mill 3 dragons, I believe. Yeah. So before with Dragon Rulers, you were able to dump all the Dragon Rulers, and then you start banishing stuff and have shenanigans going on. But it looks like it's gonna end already, because 4,000 to the face. It's so sad he didn't get his first turn. He didn't do anything. This will be OTK, according to Matt Masters. Jesus, he's going all out here. Heretics are very Heretics Dragons. I don't even know if it's pure Heretics, but this deck's real explosive. Especially since he got to mill his whole first hand. Pretty good. So we have a We Are Pigeon with a measly 1,200 life points left. Let's see if his 1 card he draws can help him. And it doesn't seem like it. He's gonna... Oh no, he's drawing 2, that's right. They both draw 2 for the draw phase. Rhoda. Good cards. Unfortunately, he's at 1. So he's playing Tellar Knights. So it's pretty good that he's got to mill his first 5 cards. But so Tellar Knights is very, how you say, back row heavy. So having the first 5 cards would have helped him, because they would have been summon the Nevs at 5. But now it's kind of slow, because even if this hopefully is Altair in hand, yeah, he's gonna go Trigger. But even with the Trigger, he has no back row to protect the Trigger. So yeah, I think Jomer has a very good next turn play. So it's Tellar-Zefras. So hopefully here he gets to hit the Red Eyes Darkness Metal out of his hand. If so, it might be really good for him. Let's see what he hits. No, he doesn't. He hits Eclipse Wyvern. So Darkness Metal still in his hand. Eclipse Wyvern should be mandatory effect. He should be banishing a card. Or I guess not. They'll just draw unless he has no targets, which I think he should have still targets. So it's a Photon Dragon deck. Pretty good. So Galaxy Zero. So Red Eyes Metal Dragons come back out. This might be it for him, because Yeah, Dark Matter's too good. And Jomer's too good, going second. The new going first. 4 cards, too strong. So they're going to discard all 5 cards in their hand, and the first player is going to draw 2. The first player discards their hand first, I believe, and they activate first in the chain. So the red MD is in the grave now, which is good. Or so I think it's good. Yeah. So Matt Master says that BAs would have been nuts. That is true, but BAs, this is the new ban list, so BAs only have 1 graph and 2 Sirs. So if you were draw 5 cards and open the 2 Sirs and no other BA, that means no more Sirs left in your deck. So we have a little miscommunication here. So Altera is pretty good. Get the to Tellar Knight. I think Abyss Dweller will be really strong here if he does go into it. Let's go into Talamayos into a diamond. I actually didn't realize there might be all darks in the deck. It's actually interesting. We Are Pigeon decided to go first, I believe. Oh no, he decided to go second. Joe Mayer just ended on his first turn. Yeah, it looks like Joe Mayer might have bricked here. He's just setting a card and passing. And We Are Pigeon having 5 cards looks like a typical Tellar Knight deck now. So the Nab search. The diamond might actually just be good because you can't dark matter and you can't dump cards, so in that aspect it's pretty good. Oh, Lancia in the draw phase. So Joe Mayer cannot banish cards anymore. Heretic Seal, searching a Heretic card to his hand. It's one of the few cards that I know in the Heretics. And he Novas it. Ooh. That might be it. Exodius puts all the monsters back into his deck, I believe. He's just doing that to defend himself. But I think he has a Castel attack for gameplay here. So we might be going to game 3 quite quickly here. Using Zefra field card to search the Zefra card. Oh, setting up scales. Interesting. So it's a full-on Zefra Satellars. I think he's going for style points here. I don't think Joe Mayer runs any battle faders or anything. Might go for Delta Rails here. For all the style points. It's interesting, I just realized that Joe Mayer's running a 50 card deck. It's pretty good. In this format, it's really good. So we see that I saw his cards he discarded. He discarded a Black Dragon. So I think it was right of him to right of We Are Pigeon to sign Lancius. as well, because then you can't banish for the dragons. But it seems like he has the Altair play already. Might be going for a diamond play again. He has to do the tall miles a long way because you don't have a battle phase, so you can't go to main phase 2 to put diamond right on top. But it's no fear, you can put the material under it and lay diamond on top after. So going straight diamond here? Or it might be Pallades. Yep, Pallades, pretty good card. If somehow We Are Pigeon can get past through the first turn, she should have a pretty good chance of winning. So Isa should get effect for tree beating. Or Tepino, my bad. Special summons normal dragon from the deck. It's Monster Gate. Hits Jabib. Don't know what these monsters do. So plays might actually do some work here, because he's going for rank 8 play. Oh, Felgrand. So police cannot work, does not work on Felgrand, because Felgrand will protect himself. I can see where We Are Pigeon is in his stump. He didn't know if he shotgun the Pallades and bounce the level 8 back to his hand. I think he wasn't expecting Felgrand, because I wasn't expecting Felgrand either. And Black Dragon drops. Might go into rank 4 here. And he does. And then Felgrand will protect it. Hopefully this trap is something so we see more of this game. But it is not. So we can see 4800 to the face. And it's pretty bad because whatever We Are Pigeon's gonna draw, like let's say his best draw would probably be Altair. Felgrand's gonna negate it, so doesn't seem like We Are Pigeon has very many cards to get out of this one. It has to be Regeki Altair or something like that. That will be the nuts draw. And it's set 1, set scale. And passes. So this is 48 on board. Joe Mary needs to draw one more card. He says, I don't need it. It doesn't matter. I win right now. Using Dark Player effect. Double dump. Eclipse Wyvern effect to banish a card from the deck to the banish. And We Are Pigeon says ... He's gonna style points on him. The style is back. Honestly, it has to be double Mirror Force for him to win. If we see double Mirror Force. Do we see double Mirror Force? Call the Haunted. Probably gonna call. Ooh, pretty good. Has a big butt. 2600. But still gonna die to Felgrand. So he barely survives with 300 life points left. Oh yeah. Call summons an attack. It can't be. It's not the other card. Yep. So Jomare wins with his Heretic Dragon deck, and we'll get on to the next match.